Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Diamond35 here, bringing you yet another collection video. This time I'm going to be showing you guys my PlayStation 2 game collection. We're going to start off with Mortal Kombat Armageddon that I have on here. This is a pretty cool fighting game. I'm not like a huge fan of Mortal Kombat, but I did like this game a lot. And one thing I really liked about this game a lot was like the character customization on there. Like this game has a really nice character customization. And I was just like, yeah, they need to make more fighting games like this that have like character customization as deep as this. It's pretty cool. You can make your own like moves and stuff like that. So that's pretty awesome about that. Next up is Bully. This is a freaking amazing game. If you haven't played it by now, you really should. This game is freaking amazing. Like, this is my favorite Rockstar game. Like, I know a lot of people probably would prefer like Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff, but Bully is really my favorite game Rockstar has made. I'm still waiting on that Bully 2 sequel, by the way. Next up is that Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. It wasn't as good as some of the previous Crash games, but it was alright. It was a decent game. It wasn't completely terrible, except for like, you know, maybe the driving stages, because the driving stages in this game was freaking trash. Next game I have is a Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. I don't usually play racing sims all that much, but I believe I got this game a long time ago. I believe someone gave it to me a long time ago, so I just tried it out and played it. I played just a little bit. I didn't play all that much, but it's pretty fun game. You know, like I said, I'm not really a huge fan of racing sims or anything, but it was alright. Next game I have is Rocket Power Beach Bandits. This game is freaking awesome. If you're a fan of the Rocket Power cartoon from back in the day, I definitely recommend getting this game. It's a lot of fun. It's like a 3D platformer. You know, you can play as Otto, Twister, Reggie, and Sam. There's different vehicles and stuff you can use, like a skateboard, jet ski, just playing skates. You can kind of explore what's it called, Ocean Shores a little bit too. It's not like open world or anything, but like it's a pretty big explorable world and all that. So yeah, if you're a fan of Rocket Power Show, I definitely recommend getting this. Get this game and don't get the one on the PlayStation 1 called Team Rocket Rescue. I had that game and played it, and my god, that junk was trash. Next I got is Half-Life on the PlayStation 2. This game is fun also. It's kind of hard to control. Maybe it was just me, but like the control is a little, like, he moves really freaking fast in this, so the control was like a little hard to like get used to how fast he moves. But I played some of this. It's pretty fun, and I haven't played Half-Life that much before, but I tried this game out, and I liked it. Well, I haven't beaten it yet. I think I got stuck on one part or something like that. It also comes with a co-op thing called Half-Life Decay, which was pretty fun. Next up is Destroy All Humans. This is another freaking awesome game. I miss Pandemic and THQ. Why'd they have to go, bruh? Why? But yeah, like I said, Destroy All Humans is like a sandbox type game where you play as an alien that, you know, tries to destroy mankind and all that stuff. I've been wanting another Destroy All Humans. After this, I think it was like Destroy All Humans, I forgot what the third one was called, but with the Path of the Furon, that one wasn't as good as the first two. And then there was also the one on the Wii called Big Willie Unleashed, but I never played that one. But yeah, Destroy All Humans is a great franchise. The first two are my favorite ones. So yeah, play these if you can. I'm hoping, I don't know who owns the rights to this anymore, but whoever does, I'm hoping they make a new Destroy All Humans at some point. Next up is one of my more favorite platformers on the PS2, and that's Sly 2 Band of Thieves. This is my favorite Sly game. Like, I like all the Sly games, but Sly 2 Band of Thieves is definitely my favorite one of the Sly series. I just like this one a whole lot. This was the first one I played. I actually played this one before I played Devious Raccoonus, but they're all good. Like I said, this one was just my most favorite one of the group. And next I have is Sly 3 Band of Thieves. I didn't really like this one as much. Like, it's not bad or anything. It's still fun. It just wasn't feeling this one as much, but you know, it's still a great game. And I've played the first Sly Thieves Raccoons, I just don't have it. I remember I rented it a lot from Blockbuster back in the day, for those of you who remember what the freak a Blockbuster is. Next is the original Killzone on the PS2. I remember I think my friend had this like a long time ago, and he just gave it to me because I never played the original Killzone. I started out with Killzone and Killzone 2 on the PS3, so I think my friend gave me this at one point because he had it like a long time ago. I still haven't played this yet, but at some point I want to try it out and see how it is. Next up is SOCOM US Navy SEALs. I didn't get this game when it was new, when it came out or anything. I wasn't really playing games like this, so I kind of missed out on the whole, like, you know, online thing that people started out with this. But I hear it's good and all that stuff. But Zipper Interactive. But you know, I played a little bit of this and it was pretty fun. I didn't play too much of it because I hadn't gotten into it just yet. But it was pretty fun for what little I played though. I'm gonna try to play some more of it. You know, see what all the deal with SOCOM is, because like I didn't really necessarily play SOCOM until like SOCOM 4 and then, but like just the way that game played and all the stuff I heard about this series, I kind of had a feeling that SOCOM 4 wasn't like the SOCOM game everyone was talking about, so I didn't necessarily get like the legit SOCOM experience. Here's Destroy All Humans 2. This was yet another, you know, like I said, I enjoyed the first two Destroy All Humans games. This one was co-op too, I remember. Yep. The only annoying thing about the co-op in this game was I think you two had like a tether to each other, so you two couldn't really separate that far away from each other, which is kind of annoying. But like I said, the Destroy Humans games, the first two are really fun. I definitely recommend playing them if you ever can find them and get the chance. They shouldn't be too expensive to buy these days anyway. Next is this Windows 2003 Jam Pack, which is basically like a demo disc. I remember I got this for my birthday one year. I can't remember exactly what year, but I got this for my birthday. This is actually how I found out about, you know, I got into Ratchet and Clank. I think I can't remember if I heard of Ratchet and Clank 1 before then, but I know I didn't play it. I didn't play any Ratchet and Clank until this demo disc. As you can see, it's right there going commando. I played the demo for this over and over again. I was like, I have to get this game. I have to get it. It's so much fun. I also played the demo for that a lot. Prince of Persia, rating pending. Whiplash was pretty fun. I'm thinking about buying this game one day. Like, I played the demo of it, but I never actually played the real full game. So if I can find this, I might actually try to buy this game and see, you know, what it's like. Cause I've been kind of curious about this game for a while. And this game I have too is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. That game was really fun. It's a 3D beat 'em up. It's really fun. I definitely enjoy that game. So if you ever find that game, definitely pick it up. And I heard Downhill Domination was pretty fun. I remember playing some of that too. Not really a big fan of the sports games. DDR is on here. Need for Speed Underground is on here. Finding Nemo demo was on here. Yeah, if it weren't for this, I might not have been into Ratchet and Clank if it weren't for this demo disc. But yeah, that demo disc is legit. Another game I have is Seek and Destroy, which is like this really cool kind of tank battle type game. You know, you can look up gameplay on it if you ever want to see any more, but it's really fun. You can get like different weapons and attachments and all that to put on your tank and stuff. My friend, I remember I was watching my friend play this a lot too. He was really into this game. Most of the stuff I seen from this game was just watching him play it, but yeah, this is like a really fun tank battle type game. Display box only. Well, I say well. And here's that Ninja Turtles game I told you about that I had. Like I said, this was a lot of fun. I definitely recommend picking this up if you ever see it. It's on the PS2, Xbox, and I think the GameCube as well. So I definitely recommend getting that. Next up is Dragon Quest Hero. That's the Dragon Quest Hero. Dragon Quest 8: Journey of the Cursed King. This is one of my favorite JRPGs out there. Like, this game is freaking amazing. If you're a fan of JRPGs and you haven't played this yet, I definitely recommend getting this. You know, I heard that there's a 3DS version or whatever, but like they kind of censored or altered some of the scenes in it. So I would say, you know, if you had to choose between which version of Dragon Quest 8 to get, I would go with this version personally. This what I say would be like the best version of the game, and and it has a cell shaded type art style, so you don't have to worry about the graphics being like, you know, aging horribly or anything, because cell shading usually ages pretty well. So it has a anime style with cell shading, so you know the visuals still hold up for the people that, you know, care about visuals like that. And then, you know, there's the game itself and the demo for that Final Fantasy game right there, which I played a little bit of. And first time I played, I didn't really understand the freaking concept of it at first, so I was kind of confused. Next is Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. Pretty sure majority of people know all about the Jak and Daxter game. It's a 3D platformer with collectathon elements and all that. It's a really great game. Another great Naughty Dog platformer. Hoping, you know, someday Naughty Dog makes a Jak 4 and makes it cartoony and not realistic like that one almost was. And I have Jak 2, but for some reason I can't. I tried to find it before I did this video, but for some reason I can't remember where I placed my Jak 2 copy. But I know I have Jak 2 somewhere. I just couldn't find it in time for me to do this video. But I do have Jak 3. Jak 2 is freaking hard, by the way. Jak 3, this is a little bit easier, but still pretty fun. Still pretty awesome game. Ending for this game was pretty cool too, if I can remember. It's been a long time since I played it, but yes, the Jak and Daxter games are definitely quality titles. And also have Jak X Combat Racing, which is I don't think I beat this game. I did play some of it, but it's pretty fun. Your usual, it's like a kart racer, but you know, it's also like kart battle racer. You know, you fight people and destroy and all that stuff. The game was pretty fun. I think I got stuck on one point, was why I couldn't beat it. I can't really remember, but there's that. Next up on my list, I have the Crash Bandicoot Action Pack, which comes with Crash Nitro Kart, Crash Twinsanity, and Crash Tag Team Racing. I remember I got this on my birthday at 1.2, I believe, and there's the 3 Crash games that it comes with. I still need to play Twinsanity. I hear so much stuff, some pretty good stuff about it. It's actually a pretty good game. I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet, so at some point I do want to play Twinsanity. I've played Nitro Kart. I remember I rented that from Blockbuster back in the day and played Nitro Kart. And I played very little of Tag Team Racing, not that much of it, but you know, like I said, I have the action packs, and now I can just play those whenever I want. Next up on the list is Crimson Tears. I just recently started playing this. I never heard of this game before, and I bought it not too long ago. I just recently started playing. It's a 3D beat 'em up with randomly generated dungeons. The dungeons are never the same every time you enter them. It's fun, but man, this game is hard. Like, I'm on the first boss already. Like, the first, there's like 3 different areas, and freaking the boss is like really hard. Like, he's like level 9, and by the time I'm like level 3 or whatever, so I need to like grind a little bit to level my characters up. The game is fun for what I played though. I haven't gotten very far, but it's fun but pretty difficult. Next game I have is Oni. I got this for Christmas. I haven't had the time to play it yet, but I just saw this game somewhere and I looked up gameplay of it just to see what it looked like, and it was pretty fun. It's funny, I never heard of this game before because I never knew Rockstar and Bungie like came together to make a game. I never knew that. It's kind of cool, but it's like a third-person action shooter type game. Like I said, I haven't played it yet, so I can't really say all that much about it, but it does look pretty fun. Next is Nicktoons Unite, which is a really fun 4-player co-op game. I remember playing this a lot back in the day. It was actually really fun and interesting. Each of the characters do have their own special powers and all that. And I forgot the story of this game. It's been a long time since I played this game, like a really long freaking time. Next up is Ratchet and Clank. Freaking epic game. Now I played this one after Going Commando. Like I said, I kind of played these the first 2 out of order, but after I played Going Commandos, I had to play the first one, and it's definitely a lot of fun. It's pretty difficult too, but it's pretty fun. course, that is followed up by Ratchet & Clank Going Commando. Once again, awesome game. Kicking ass one play. You know, I miss that kind of humor in the new Ratchet & Clank games. The new Ratchet & Clank games don't have that kind of humor in them anymore. They're like a little bit more on the kid-friendly type. So I mean, these were kind of kid-friendly too, but you know, they don't have that type of humor, bleeping stuff out on the new ones anymore, and I kind of miss that a little bit. Sorry about that. The battery on this camera is starting to run kind of low, so I guess I'm gonna have to kind of speed run some of this, but I'm almost done anyway. But Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal, once again, yet another great game. You know, I have a hard time trying to choose between these two as like my favorite. I like all the Ratchet & Clank games on the PS2, but it's hard for me to choose between which one's my favorite. I think I lean more towards this one being my most favorite a little bit, but you know, a lot of people's is this one. They're both so good, it's hard to like pick really, but I think I lean more towards, just a little bit more towards Up Your Arsenal, but they're both fantastic games. Here's Ratchet Deadlock, another great game. I hear some people didn't really like this game. I don't know why. I thought it was good, you know. I like Merc and Green. I thought they were funny. But yeah, some people really didn't like this game, but I thought it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it myself. And lastly, I got Flat Out, which is a pretty funny racing game, which kind of has physics, and your dude getting thrown out the car if you hit something too hard and all that. Has different, like, you know, races, destruction derbies, and all that stuff. And bonus games. I haven't played Flat Out 2. I know there was a Flat Out 2, but I haven't played that one. But this one was a lot of fun. I remember I got this game, me and my friend were playing it, just freaking having a blast, just laughing as the dude getting thrown out of his windshield because you hit something. Then, pretty much the video, that's my entire PS2 game collection right there. Okay, sorry about that. I think my camera finally freaking died for a second or whatever, but like I said, that's my whole PS2 game collection so far. There's still, you know, more games I'm looking for to add to it, but that's what I have so far. Sorry I couldn't find Jak 2, but you know, I have it somewhere. I just don't know where. I probably just placed it out of like anger because that game is rage-inducing, but you know, that's my PS2 game collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm StatMac35 and I'm Matt. Please don't forget to leave a rating, comment, and subscribe. Peace.